Hey, everybody. Today I'm talking about mindset. I haven't done an episode in a while about mindset, and mindset is a very critical part to growing your business and being successful in all areas of your life. And when you can master your mindset, things will roll off of you a whole lot easier. You won't take things personally, and you'll move forward much faster. In fact, mindset is a third of what I teach in my Marketing with Intention program because it's just that important. So today we're talking about mastering your mindset. Stick around.
You're listening to Marketing Tips with Meliss podcast.
Welcome to Marketing Tips with Meliss podcast. And now your host, Meliss Jakubovic.
So when it comes to mindset, there are many different things that we can focus in on. Obviously, in this one podcast episode, I can't cover every single one of them. You can always go to our podcast website at marketingtipswithmeliss.com. There's a search bar there. You can type in any word you want, and you can even click on the word mindset, and every podcast episode I've ever done about mindset will come up, and you can binge listen all you want. But today I want to talk specifically about the fundamental things that you need in order to work towards mastering your mindset. The first thing is to recognize there is one thing that you have absolute control over that has the power to change everything for you. Can you guess what it is? Well, it's you. Changing you means that you are changing the way you think, the way you react, the way you believe, so that every other thing that happens in your life changes as well. It becomes easier, things become more possible, challenges turn into opportunities. And this is something that I want you to focus in on about yourself, because a lot of you are helping other people shift their mindset. And it's really hard to shift somebody else's mindset when you yourself haven't done it. So I want you to focus today on just you, not your clients, not your friends, not your family, but just yourself, because you have the power to change everything around you, your circumstances, the way you react to things, the way you receive information. Now, when I say that the change starts with you, especially if you're a healer or a coach, you're probably rolling your eyes and go, yeah, obviously, but it's nice to hear it again and again from someone other than yourself. Because we have to understand that you are the catalyst for your own success. So when someone joins my program, one of the very first things that I tell them is you are responsible for your own success. Will I share with you all of my strategies? Absolutely. Will I give you all of my systems? Yes. All the tools that I use? You can bet your money on it. I will give you everything. I pull back the curtain and I share, give, because that's why people are there. But that doesn't mean that everyone is going to take it and use it and go with it. That is an individual experience. That change comes from you. That success comes from you. So you have to understand that you are the key that unlocks the door to your success. And just like nobody can tell you you're going to be successful, no one can tell you that you're not going to be successful, meaning no matter what anyone says to you or does to you or doesn't do or doesn't say, it doesn't matter. You still are able to achieve that success. No one can prevent you from reaching that success. So you have to really learn how to take control of your mindset here. And that's what I want to talk to you about today. So if you have a strategy or a ritual or some sort of activity that you enjoy doing daily, I want you to really dive into it. So my suggestion is to decide first and foremost that you want to master your mindset. No matter what it takes, no matter who stands in your way, this is a decision that you need to make. So you need to take charge of it, and you need to take control of the thoughts that are coming through your head quickly. And even if they trigger your tongue to say something that you might not want to say, you need to be able to control that too before that thought from your mind hits your tongue. So you really have to take that very small window of time and catch it, reprogram, and put it out a different way. So the best thing you can do is to identify which ways that you are thinking that are stunting your growth or keeping you stuck. Most likely, these are negative thoughts. These are limiting beliefs. and they're getting in your way. So when we're talking about managing your mindset, we need to focus on what those things are so that we can eliminate them, and you want to get rid of them. So what I like to do is journal. So you get out your journal and you just start writing everything negative that you say. If you've complained today, or if you've blamed someone today, or if you've thought something that just wasn't really great, or you recognize it as a limiting belief, I want you to write it down. And let's see at the end of the day how many statements you have in your journal. Then what I want you to do is take each and every negative statement and flip it to something positive. We're talking about affirming something positive. And the best affirmations for you are the ones that really resonate. The ones that really resonate are the ones that negate all of the negativity that you have. So instead of looking up online for affirmations, I want you to really focus in on what you need to hear. And what you need to hear is the opposite of all those negative thoughts and things and feelings and beliefs and sayings that you've said. So you're going to flip them around to be something positive. And then I want you to blast those affirmations out everywhere you go. That could mean that you're putting it up on your bulletin board or a whiteboard, or you've got sticky notes that you're putting everywhere, or you're putting them in the notes of your phone, or you're setting an alarm once an hour that a new affirmation will pop up. But I want you to see this every single day, and I want you to keep it going for at least 3 weeks, because 21 days is a really good amount of time to start getting into this new habit and actually reprogramming your mind. Consistency is what's going to keep you going. So if you do it once in a while, you're not going to have the same results as someone who said, you know what, I'm going to do this every day. And for me to stay consistent, I like to actually print out a blank calendar. And every morning I cross it off. I've talked about this a few podcast episodes ago, maybe a couple months ago, but I need to take daily vitamins. And I hate taking vitamins, and I forget to do it. So I printed off a 90-day calendar, and I get joy out of crossing off each day. And for whatever reason, because I have a printed calendar and a pen, I now take my pills every single day. I have not skipped a single day because I want to reward myself by being able to cross it off. So you're playing a mind game with yourself. Is it a reward that I take a pen and make a line through a calendar date? Not really, but to me, it feels really exciting. And so I look at my calendar, I say, oh no, I didn't get to cross out the date on the calendar yet. I have to go take my pills. Are you tired of trying to figure things out on your own and then finding expensive solutions online? I've got just the thing for you. Check out all my business building and mindset kits. They're jam-packed with value. Starting at just $7, they'll help you take the actionable steps you need to get your business moving in the right direction. Visit learn.abundantstrategy.com to see the ever-growing collection of kits. Happy learning! So I take the pills, I get to cross it off, and I feel accomplished. That's what I want you to do as well. Now, when it comes to affirmations, you can put them everywhere. Now, on my iPhone, we have folders. I don't know what Android does, but I'm pretty sure Android has folders as well. I have turned every category on my phone into a positive affirmation. So I have a folder that has all my productivity inside of it. And so I've named the folder, I Am Productive. I have apps that track my health and things like that. And so I have named that folder, I Am Healthy. I have a folder on my phone that has my camera app, my photos, all these editing tools, and I've named that folder, I Capture Beauty. I have a folder on my phone for all of the different banking apps that I use, and I've named that I Am Wealthy. And then I have different folders that are called I Am Successful. My gaming folder is called I Am Fun. I have I Am Organized, I Am Listening, I Am Connected, and it just goes on and on and on. Now, it's just a small little change, but I look at my phone and I see positivity and I affirm that I am these things, and it really helps me grow. So now that we've shifted all of our negative statements and thoughts and turned them into positive affirmations, the next step is to really understand how we can shift our behavior. So we shift our behavior by recognizing when we have bad behavior. So if you're in the victim mode, or you're a people pleaser, or maybe you're very controlling, you can't release the reins, these are things that I want you to shift. So if you find that you're always in victim mode, I want you to try to shift into team player mode. So that means that instead of getting defensive, I want you to be open. Or if you are a people pleaser, while you might think that that's a good thing because everyone around you is happy, you're actually spending some of your own self-worth at somebody else's expense. And so your personal self is not getting the best version of you that you can give itself. So if you're a people pleaser, shift it into being a truth teller. And what that means is that instead of pleasing everyone and making everyone else happy, now you could say, I'm going to tell the truth. This is really what I feel. This is really what I want to do. These are the boundaries that I want to set. Or that didn't make me feel too good. Or maybe you are very controlling. Maybe you're type A. Maybe you just like to get things done your way. Maybe you feel like you can't reach out for help because it just takes longer to even explain to someone else what to do. You might as well do it yourself. A lot of moms fall into this category. So shift your thinking and your behavior from being the controlling type to being the partner type. So what that means is instead of saying, I have to do everything and it has to be done my way, say, I'm going to give someone else a chance to be my partner in this and we can work it out together. Now, I've grown my team so big. At the time of this recording, we have 23 people on my team. And I am a controlling type because I am a perfectionist, recovering perfectionist, I say with air quotes. So what that means is not everything is getting done to the tip-top quality that I would like it to do if I had done it by myself. But we are accomplishing so many things here at Meliss Marketing that I would not be able to accomplish even a fraction of this if I was doing it myself. So while everything might not be completely perfect, and there are definite things that go out and I'm like, oh, I wish that was just a little bit more crisp. The truth is, these things wouldn't be going out at all if I wasn't able to say, I'm going to partner with my team. I'm going to trust them. I hired them. I trust them fully. I know it's going to get done and everything's going to explode. And that's good. And a good explosion. It's exploding in a good way. So when I want to create something, I have an idea. And if I say I have to be the one to create it from A to Z, I'm going to be sitting here forever. Meanwhile, I've got millions of other ideas that aren't getting taken care of because I'm so focused here. So to shift our mindset is to recognize where our pitfalls are and how we can expand ourselves in different ways. This also means that you're going to become a better leader. And in entrepreneurship, that is a skill that you need in order to grow over time and still be here in this entrepreneur game many years from now. And if you're saying to yourself, this is all great, I love this woo-woo stuff, but it's not really going to work for me, I want you to remember that you need to have an abundance mindset and not a mindset in lack, because the law of attraction says that when you have an abundance mindset, you are going to attract more abundance. And if you have a scarcity mindset, you're stuck in lack, you are going to attract more lack. We don't create abundance. We shift our mindset so that we can connect to the abundance that is already here. Abundance is already here. It is always here. We just need to move towards it so we can see it. We need to create a changed behavior so that the limitations aren't there anymore, standing between us and that abundance. So this episode, Mastering Your Mindset, really is a personal episode where you've got to look inside yourself and go, can I admit to myself where I can improve? And am I willing to take the action steps to do it and remove those limitations so that we don't have to create abundance? Creating abundance feels like hard work. Abundance is already here, and you need to remove the limitations between you and the abundance so that you can feel the abundance shining down on you. I hope this helps. I'll talk to you soon.
Thanks for listening to the Marketing Tips with Meliss podcast at www.marketingtipswithmeliss.com.
Oh, wait, Before you go, I've got a special invitation for you, so listen up. Join thousands of spiritual women, entrepreneurs, coaches, healers, and business owners in a cozy community to learn effective and aligned strategies to grow and scale your business through organic marketing and so much more. I'm inviting you to join my free community called the Spiritual Women Entrepreneurs to lift one another up in business, spirituality, finances, and emotional support. Visit spiritualwomenentrepreneurs.com. See you on the inside.